Hi, my name is Greg Hennington, and I'm the owner of Far Flung Outdoor Center, and I'm standing here in Terlingua, Texas, which is the gateway to Big Bend National Park.
On the river, we do everything from just a half-day float to a one-day, two-day, or multiple days through the canyons of the Rio Grande. I don't know if we have the pleasure to baby any of our vehicles because of the rough terrain that we experience every day we go out on adventures. You always have to deal with the rocks and mud, high temperatures. You never get a second chance to make a first impression, and usually once they sign in at the office and they get ready to go, one of the first things that greets them outside is our transportation.
And we want them to enjoy the experience from the second the trip starts, which is the second they step into that vehicle.
You know, people really enjoy the transit bus because you don't have to stoop down to climb in and get in the back, and you can stand up all the way.
They've really enjoyed the big windows and the ability to see out, and when our guides are talking about the area.
I can plug in a microphone into the audio system, which allows me to be heard throughout the whole van. They can really get a lot out of the drive to and from the river.
When you're driving and you casually look away for a second, should you veer off across the center line of the highway with the lane keeping alert, it just gently vibrates the steering wheel that alerts the driver that you're crossing one of the lines so you can recorrect and stay in your lane. Worked great.
The water is going to be there waiting for you guys. Once we get to the river, our guides go on with them and make sure they're safe, they're having a good time, which is most important, and enjoying the experience, because again, we sell experiences. In the E-Series, we had no room in the back of the vehicle to store anything, which made it necessary to store things up on some roof racks.
One of the nice things about the transit wagon was that you've got rear access doors that open up more than 180 degrees, and you've got plenty of room to put extra gear in the back of the van. Well, we're on the steepest grade of highway in Texas. The transit makes it up here easily. I repeatedly asked, are you sure this was a diesel? Because it was unbelievably powerful.
Yeah, there's no country club boat ramps down here, and we've got to be prepared for these washouts and mud slicks. All this mud gets tracked into the vans. And fortunately, we have a good, solid, smooth vinyl floor that we can hose down and get that cleaned off very quickly and get it ready for tomorrow's trips.
The vehicle is awesome. It's very comfortable for the guests, which is a huge plus, especially after a long day of rowing, a long day of paddling. It's good to have them just relax in the transit.
It certainly makes a great impression for our business. It's important for us to tell a story and to have people leave here frankly, without all their electronic gadgets and their watches, and come away with a 2 or 3 or 4 day experience that gives them some refreshment when they go back to the big city or wherever they're from.